Sometimes continuing is not courage. Most of the time, it's a habit of staying in something that no longer gives you meaning, simply because living feels more frightening than enduring. We were taught that keep going is scared, that stopping means failure, pausing is a weakness, that walking away is a proof you were never strong enough. But no one told us that some things, if they continue for too long, slowly can empty us. You can walk a path for years only because you once said, I started this. You can stay in a relationship because you once loved. You can cling to a dream because you once fought for it. And none of these means they are still alive. Some decisions have an expiration date, but we are afraid to admit that it has passed, so we stretch them until what was once meaningful becomes heavy. This is not emptiness or weakness, this is change. You changed, and not everything was meant to change with you. There is a kind of exhaustion no sleep can fix, no motivation can revive it, no advice can soften it. It comes from repeatedly telling yourself it must keep going or I must keep going while something inside you has already stopped. We fear letting go because we think it erases the past. But some endings protect the past. They keep what once mattered from turning bitter. Sometimes respecting yourself means admitting that an older version of you made the right decision for that time. But you are not required to remain loyal to a version of yourself you no longer are. There is no rule that says if you begin something, you must finish that. That rule was invented to help us endure, not to help us live. Continuing has value only when it still gives something back. When there is growth, even if it hurts. But when the only thing keeping you there is fearing of change, that is not persistence. That is delay, and perhaps the bravest thing is in certain moments is to quietly say, this is where it ends. Not with anger, not with drama, not with defeat, but with a calm understanding that not every road is meant to lead somewhere. Some roads exist only to bring you far enough to realize you do not need to go further.